Yo guys, and in today's video, I'm going to be going over 7 money-making methods in Driving Empire, and I'm going to be testing all 7 to see which one is the best, which one makes you the most money, and gets you all the mansions and supercars you want. I'm going to get you rich in this video, so let's get straight into this video and test all 7 money-making methods in Driving Empire. Alright, so the first method is rewards. You get these every day. I think mine literally just refreshed, so in about 5 minutes, I will get the big pot of 50 grand. Now, I think this all in total adds up to $115,000 a day. Now, what I'd say about this is do not make this your main income. What I mean by that is don't just play and only get these because then you're only making $115,000 a day. What I'm saying is it be an extra $115,000 a day. So while you're doing your races and everything else and making money from those, at the end of the day, when the time has come, just collect all these and you get an extra 115 grand. Now, you still can just live off of that. I did do a video where I made a brand new account and stood still at the spawn, didn't even move one bit, and made $1 million in about like 6 days or whatever from just collecting these rewards. It was kind of funny. But yeah, you can do it, but I'm just saying it's just a good extra income, but you should not do it your main income. But yeah, I'm going to rate this a 10 out of 10. This method right here is very good. I'll collect all this right now, and in 5 minutes, I'll collect this, or actually 3 minutes and 48 seconds, I'll collect this big pot right here. But that is the first method, and yes, I rate it a 10 out of 10. It is very good, and it's daily rewards, so just make sure to collect them every day, and you will get rich. So let's get on to the next method. Alright, now the second method is not rewards, but daily quests. Now, I would say daily quests, oh, here's my 50 grand, okay. Now, I would say daily quests is not as good as playtime rewards because, you know, you obviously have to do stuff. And, I mean, they're pretty easy, but sometimes they're hard. What I mean by this is complete 3 races. That's pretty easy. Let me just do that real quick. I'll turn around and go to the races and easily complete 3 races. You know why? Because it doesn't specify what race I can do. So I'll just do a quick 3 drag races real quick. So let's do a couple drag races here and there. So I need to do 3 to get this reward. Let's start these drag races and easily do these races to show how some of them are easy, but then some of them are a bit hard. So I'm going to do these 3 drag races and I'll see you in a bit. Alright, there is 1 drag race done. Pretty easy, pretty easy. Let's just go back to that race and do 2 more races. Alright, just 1 more drag race and I'm done and I can collect that reward. So let's just go back to drag race. 1 more. Alright, then there you go. And then the thing in the rewards will pop up. Yes, there's 1 and collect. So some of them are very easy. Just complete 3 races and you can do any race. So of course drag race, but then some like complete 1 multiplayer cross-country race. Now everyone knows in public lobbies it is sometimes hard to get people to race. Sometimes people do not want to race, and you can ask and they'll just like not respond. So yeah, sometimes it's harder than just doing 3 races by yourself. But yeah, it's just like an extra 8 grand if you do them. Sometimes you don't even know if you do them, so I'd rate that like a, you know, I don't know, a 10 out of 10. It's just some quick money, but it's not like the best thing ever. It's not going to make you a lot of money, so just like do it here and there, you know. But let's get on to the next money-making method in Driving Empire. What? Alright, now the third method is the one method I do not want you to do. If there's one method on this list I do not want you to do, it is this one right here. And what I'm talking about is buying cash with real life money. Now let me tell you what, 15 grand in Driving Empire for what, 50 Robux? What is $1? Is it like 80 or 90 Robux? I don't really know, but this is about $1 right here for 15 grand. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the highway, or yeah, just come into the highway over here, and I'm gonna get my Devil 16 out real quick, my fastest car. You can do this with your fastest car too. And let's just get this out real quick. And now I'm going to make 15 grand in about a minute and 25 seconds on the highway. I'll show you right now. So right now I'm at, let's just start at 365. So I'll, you know, at 80, that is 15 grand. So, all right, right now I'm starting. I will literally see you in probably about a minute and 25 seconds. Okay, excuse my driving. I'm not the best driver ever. It's okay, though. Alright, and there you go. That is $80,000. $380,000 right there. So I made that 15 grand on one highway. Just there. Just to the end of the highway, and I made that money. So it is definitely not worth it to spend your hard-earned cash, even though, you know, it's just $1. But it adds up. It adds up over time, dude. It's just not worth it. And it just keeps getting worse. $2 million. That's like, what, maybe 2 hours and a half of work. I know it's kind of a lot, but if you spread it out over a couple days, it's not a lot of hours. It's not a lot of time, I mean. But 4,500 Robux, what is that? 800 Robux is $10, so what is this, like $52 right here? And, yeah, just don't waste your hard-earned cash or your mom's credit card on stupid cash in-game when you can just easily get it by doing races. So that is one method I do not want you to do, is just buying cash with real-life cash. Not worth it at all. So let's get on to the next method in Driving Empire. Alright, now the next method, or the third method, or what is this actually? This is the fourth method, actually. My bad. Fourth method, oh my god, I can't talk. But, here is, races. Let's just redo that whole thing. Alright, guys, the fourth method is races. Circuit and cross country are the best paying. Circuit is 45 grand when you win first place, and cross country is 50 grand when you win first place. Personally, I like doing cross country because when you're doing the circuit race, it just feels longer because it's 2 laps. It's kind of like a mind thing, so I like doing cross country. Or if you don't like doing those two, you can do things like drawbridge and rush hour, because if you do 2 of them in the same time as one of those, you can make the same amount. See, 25 grand, and if you do 2 of them in the same time as one cross country race, you're making the same amount, or maybe even more if you like you're going really fast with it. So yeah, races is probably the most popular one. Like, what else do people do to make a lot of money? It's usually races most of the time if people want to get rich. So yeah, this is of course the most popular method you can use is races. There's other things like alt grinding and just getting on with a friend, because you get the boost from the friend and the friend can let you win. So you can do stuff like that. But yeah, most popular method is races. But let's get on to the next method in Driving Empire. Alright, this next one probably shouldn't even be on the list, but it's just an honorable mention because it's kind of funny. Reselling. When cars were when we didn't have brands, because we have 17 brands nowadays. We have our own brand section. I think we have 17 at the moment. Yeah, it's about 17, but when they weren't branded, we all know that they were being removed left and right because companies didn't like their cars being in the game when they weren't licensed. So, what people were doing is when they were finding out about cars probably or most likely being removed later on, they would buy every single car from that brand and then wait for it to be removed, because when they were, it would go up 125% in what it costs, so you'd actually make money. So I made a couple of videos on this next big money opportunity, and I remember buying every McLaren and actually getting so much money from it, because I could only afford 7 McLarens at the time, but I got 40 million, 30 million from it. It was insane. So honorable mention. It used to happen a lot. It was actually funny because I remember everyone having hundreds of millions in every server because everyone was getting their cars back when they were being removed. So yeah, that's just an honorable mention, but let's get on to the last 2. Alright, now the next method, or number 5, I think, or no, number 6, I don't know why I keep getting them mixed up, is being a YouTuber. I am a YouTuber myself, so I get paid monthly to make content. I get paid usually $50 to $75 million. That's why I have 100 million. I'm actually surprised I have this much because I'm really bad with my money, but how I get all these houses and cars and stuff, I get to buy whatever I want, is because I get paid monthly to make content for the game. So I post every day, but I think the minimum changes. I don't know. When I applied, I think it was 3 to 5 videos a month you had to post. But yeah, you can do TikTok and YouTube, and all you gotta do is start a YouTube channel, make some interesting videos, and if they get decent views and you are consistent, then you can apply for the thing in the Driving Empire Discord server. Go to content creator application, and you can apply and maybe get accepted, and you can get paid monthly without having to do any work, any races, or anything. You just get to buy whatever you want. So it's pretty awesome, and coming from a YouTuber, yeah, I approve. It is very awesome. I like doing it. It's basically my job. So yeah, so I am a content creator for the game, so I approve of this method, 10 out of 10. But let's get on to the last method in Driving Empire. But right now, I think this is number 2 besides races, because this one's kind of hard to do, because you do gotta start a YouTube channel. But let's just not stop. Let's stop talking and on to the next method. Alright, the next method, or the last method, number 7, is highway grind. This is such an OG strat. If you were a real beginner, this is what you did when you were bored or didn't want to do the work of having to do a whole race and, focus on checkpoints and turns. Just going back and forth on highway. Well, I think I might have just took the wrong turn. No, I didn't. Okay, so I'm actually on the highway. But basically, all you did was just go back and forth on the highway for hours and hours. That's what I did. I just get on my phone, go back and forth for an hour while just watching a show or something, bro, if I didn't want to do races. And I don't know if it made a ton of money. Just, it's probably not the best income ever, but yeah, this is the last one. It's probably not the best income ever, but you really don't want to focus on races and you just want to go up and down the highway. You do, you're still gonna make money, but I would say races and YouTuber, which that one's actually pretty hard, are the best methods. But this is gonna be the end of the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to check out my Discord in the description on my other 2 channels, and see you in the next video.